Your grandmother is to have an open casket ceremony displayed in all her glory, then is to be cremated and have her ashes divided in two. Half to be buried with her husband in the family crypt, and the other half to be put in an urn and placed on our mantelpiece.
Half of Gran is going to be on your mantle forever.
Staring at me, judging me.
You know, it's so weird. I know so little about Gran. I mean, like, what was her maiden name?
Gilmore.
No, her maiden name.
Gilmore.
Wait, you're not saying...
She and Charles were second cousins.
Ew, what?
Oh, don't act so scandalized. It was not at all uncommon for prominent families to keep the bloodlines close.
Keeping the bloodlines close? Is that what we're calling it?
Well, what would you call it?
Oh, I don't know. How about Good Morning Appalachia? I got a mighty cute sister and an extra set of toes.
No one has any extra toes.
I have a double-jointed thumb.
Remarkable. Use it to hand me some more papers, please. This is to your father. It's a carbon copy of a letter she sent to your father.
Oh, it's nice.
My dearest Richard, it is with heavy heart that I write you this letter tonight, but I cannot stand by and let you make a terrible mistake. Until now, I had thought, hoped, prayed that you would come to the same conclusion that I have. But you have not, and therefore I feel it is my duty as your mother to beg you to reconsider your impending marriage. I'm sure that Emily is a very suitable woman for someone, but not for you. She will not be able to make you happy. She does not have the Gilmore stamina or spark. She is simply not a Gilmore.
Well, sure, because you weren't directly related to him.
I don't know the circumstances surrounding your breakup with Pennell and Lot, but it is still my belief that she is much better suited for you than Emily. I know that the timing of this is particularly awkward since you are to be married tomorrow.
No way!
But your happiness is too important to me, so timing be damned.
She wanted Dad to leave you at the altar.
She begged him to leave me at the altar. She begged him in writing, and then she saved the carbon.
Holy moly, can I see that?
I can't believe this. I'm standing here in her basement, covered in dust. I'm organizing her estate and cataloging her things. I've been on the phone for days trying to make sure that everything was exactly the way she wanted it. And all this time, she never even wanted me in her family.
Man, she sure used a lot of exclamation points.
Well, fine. That's just fine because I am done.
Done?
I'm done planning and running around and calling people. I'm done with anything having to do with that woman.
But, Dad...
Skipped my best friend's funeral to golf. That's what your dad did.
Mom, we have to plan this funeral.
Find a box, throw her in, we're done.
Mom.
Better yet, throw the old harpy's carcass in a ditch. Let a wolverine eat her.
Okay, but see, finding a wolverine near a ditch, that takes planning.
Do whatever you want. I'm gonna have a drink. Would you like a drink?
I can't do it, Mom. I don't know the system. Whoa.
I told Tilda to take the day off. Nothing's happening here.
I think every delivery boy in town would beg to differ.
What? Oh, those. Just put those anywhere. I have to finish reading The Crimson Petal and the White for my book club. Suki! What a pleasant surprise. What are you doing here?
I brought Suki so she could check what equipment she's gonna need for the wake. And who the hell are you?
I'm so sorry, Emily.
About what?
Well, about Richard's mother dying.
Are you? Huh. Would you like a cigarette?
No, thank you.
Well, then, more for me.
I think she broke.
Mom, what's going on?
I'm just gonna go to the kitchen.
Mom!
Lorelei, please, I'm reading.
Okay.
If you're going by the bar, my drink could use a little freshening up.
Your drink is fresh enough. And put that cigarette out. How are you holding up?
My feet are killing me.
How's the rest of you?
The rest of me. The rest of me is fine.
Oh, you know, Mom, she may have written that letter, but he picked you.
I can't believe you wore those shoes to a funeral.
I'm going to go get a stuffed mushroom now.
Thank you again.
Take care. Your tie's crooked.
Oh.
Have you eaten?
Oh, yes. Every 5 minutes, it seems, a young man would show up at my side with a tray of food. Your doing, I suppose.
Could be. There, that's better.
So I've been thinking.
Yes?
I'm not so sure the mantle is the best place for Gran's ashes.
What?
The ledge is too small. Wouldn't really be appropriate.
But her wishes...
Being buried with my father seems right. Don't you agree?
Whatever you want, Richard.
So there she is, Aunt Lorelei, already in her 70s, mind you. And the blizzard has her trapped in that old houseboat.